Hey guys, welcome back. I wanted to share this easy, delicious summer dinner. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. No-bake desserts are the best for hot summer weather. Today I'm sharing a delicious no-bake cheesecake parfait. I will have all the exact measurements down below. But basically you just need heavy whipping cream, sugar, room temperature cream cheese, vanilla extract, graham crackers, and fruit of choice. So to make the base, we're going to use graham crackers crumbs. I'm going to add it to a Ziploc bag to mash it. You don't need to use a food processor for this. Now to make the filling, we are going to blend all 4 ingredients, which are the cream cheese. Just make sure to take it out of the fridge at least an hour prior, so it's faster and easier to combine. Also sugar, heavy cream, and vanilla extract. And that's it, you guys. This makes a creamy and cheesy filling. You can whip this by hand, but I don't recommend it because it does take a while to whip up. So I put it on speed number 6 and I let it combine for about 5 minutes. And you'll know it's done when you see a thick and creamy mixture. Now comes the fun part, assembling your cheesecake parfait. I'm using a piping bag. If you don't have one, feel free to use a Ziploc bag and cut off the corner off. It just makes the presentation prettier. When I use martini or margarita glasses, I always have to decorate the rim of the glass. It just looks fancier for me. I'm going to add a little bit of the cream cheese filling on the rim to serve at the base to hold the graham crumbs. Now for the first layer, we're going to add a tablespoon of graham crumbs, followed by fruit of choice. I'm using sliced fresh strawberries, but you can use any fruit of preference. The fun of this is just that you can actually see all the layers if you're using a clear glass container. And guys, the fresh fruit tastes amazing with the rich and creamy filling. This could be the perfect make-ahead treat for your next gathering. When it's done, pop them in the fridge for about 15 minutes until you are ready to serve. Next up is a nectarine or arugula salad. For this you need, of course, nectarines, pecans, lemon, salt and pepper, feta, olive oil, Dijon mustard, balsamic glaze, and arugula. First, let's prepare the dressing. I am adding a 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil to my mason jar, the juice of half of a lemon, followed by salt and pepper to taste, and last but not least, 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard. Seal the jar and shake it until you see a creamy consistency. For the nectarines, make sure that they are ripe but still firm. If not, it will be difficult to remove the seed. Like it happened to me. Mines were not as ripe, so with the help of a spoon, I was able to remove the seed from this delicious summer fruit. Cut the nectarines in slices, and then I'm using 1/3 cup of pecans and going to chop them into small pieces. I am adding 3 ounces of crumbled feta cheese. Pour the creamy dressing over your salad, then drizzle balsamic glaze and done. The sweetness of the nectarines, the saltiness of the feta cheese, and the creamy lemon dressing makes the perfect summer salad. Next up is a cheesy pesto bread for the appetizer. You can feed a crowd with this easy 4 ingredients. So I'm just going to use half of the bread since it's just going to be for me and my husband. You'll need French bread, butter, pesto, and cheese. Just make sure you get an Italian blend shredded cheese, or feel free to use cheese of choice. I just think that the Italian blend goes so well with the pesto sauce. I use a serrated knife and make about 1-inch cuts diagonally across the bread. Make sure not to cut all the way through the bread. You'll want to keep the bottom intact so the bread holds together. Then make diagonal cuts crosswise in the opposite direction. You want to melt some butter in the microwave and spread it evenly along the cuts of the baguette. Then start spreading your pesto. Lastly, stuff your bread with plenty of cheese. This cheese blend has mozzarella, provolone, romano, asiago, and parmesan cheese, and that's why it's so good and cheesy. Wrap your bread in aluminum foil and bake it for 15 minutes to melt the cheese. Then open up the foil to bake for another 10 minutes to make it crunchy. Guys, I put mine by mistake on broil for 2 minutes. That's why you see it extra crunchy. Brush a little bit of melted butter on top and don't forget your pesto sauce. Our main course is a creamy shrimp scampi pasta. This is a recipe that I've been doing for years and my family love it. And it's exquisite and it's done in no time. First, we are going to cook our pasta. I love linguine for this recipe, but fettuccine is what I had in my pantry, so fettuccine it is. Make sure to salt your water, and I like to add a little bit of olive oil so the pasta won't stick. For the shrimp, I highly recommend to go fresh and to cook with tail on. There's plenty of flavor in the shrimp shells that will be released into the sauce as you cook it. In a medium hot skillet, drizzle extra virgin olive oil. Add your minced garlic, shallots, and red pepper flakes. Feel free not to use it if you don't like it to be a little bit spicy. And saute until the shallots are translucent, about 3 to 4 minutes. I almost forgot to add the butter. Season the shrimp with salt and pepper and add them to the pan and cook it until they have turned pink on both sides. Now it's time to remove them from the pan and set it aside. Now to make our sauce, add wine and lemon juice and bring it to a boil. When the sauce gets thicker and you see the wine evaporating, I am going to add the heavy cream and a tablespoon of chicken bouillon. You can use chicken stock, but the sauce is not going to be as thick. Give it a nice stir and add the butter. When the butter has melted, add your pasta, and while mixing, I like to add chopped fresh parsley. If you love creamy pasta dishes, then you have to try this recipe. Stir well, add your shrimp, and you are done. If you made it this far, I wanted to share this quick and easy flower arrangement using a utensil caddy, because everything is better with flowers, right? Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Also, if you guys end up trying any of these recipes, please make sure to come back and let me know, or you can also tag me on Instagram. I hope you got inspired with this video. Again, if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!